Less than 24 hours remain until the 2026 Commonwealth Games get underway in Glasgow, and today we're continuing our countdown with members of Team Isle of Man. On this episode of the Manx Radio SportsCast, we're catching up with the biggest Manx squad heading to Scotland, the swimming team. No fewer than 14 competitors will be taking on the swimming events, with a mixture of experience and first-timers set to be involved. With their eyes firmly on the task ahead, I've been catching up with experienced swimmer Joel Watterson, debutants Maddrell and Libby Curphey, as well as Isle of Man swimming team manager Lee Holland to get their thoughts on another exciting journey to come. Lee, I'm going to come to you first. It's a big swimming team this year. You've got 14 swimmers going to Glasgow this year. I mean, how big is the job on, I suppose, your hands to try and get everything in order?
Yeah, it's been a surprising amount of swimmers actually getting them qualified, getting on that team. But it's really exciting. It's a big job, and I've got some great help. In Sian and Erica are going to be on hand. Our team management, and like I say, these guys look after each other as well, so yeah, really strong, really positive. There's nothing like a great team to generate some real good team spirit.
Absolutely. And Joel, you know what it's like. You were there 4 years ago in Birmingham as well, so not just for you, but especially those who are going to be experiencing it first time, like Oscar and Libby here as well. How special an event is the Commonwealth Games?
Oh, it's about as special as they come. Being an athlete on the island and being able to compete at the Commonwealth Games, it's the pinnacle, isn't it? And yeah, all I'd say to them is to make sure you enjoy it, enjoy that first games, take it all in. Whereas and there's a couple of us going into our second, third, even fourth games. We're sort of going in with expectations, trying to perform, trying to progress through the finals. So yeah, really looking forward to it.
And Oscar, making your Commonwealth Games debut this year, you've already got a few junior records to your name, if my mind serves me correctly as well. So going to the Commonwealth Games, how exciting is it for you to compete on such a big stage this year?
It's really exciting to be part of like the whole team and stuff going. It's quite a big event that I've never been to before, and it'll be quite a good experience as a whole.
And Libby, obviously you've represented the Isle of Man already at the Island Games as well, so going up, I suppose, another step up the ladder in the Commonwealth Games. But doing things like the Island Games previously, how much does that maybe help you understand the standard and what to expect, I guess?
Yeah, I think it's a big step up from Island Games, but I don't know, it just helps me gain a bit of experience, like being part of the team, and then like being able to compete at an international level in Island Games will just help for commies, I think.
Lee, on your side of things, obviously it is a mix, the team this year, of experience of the games and those coming in for the first time as well. So why the mix really? Why was it important to get that mix of those who've been there before and those who haven't?
To be honest, the way the team's been built around, it's not a case of we've chosen to build experience and new, shall we say. These guys are the best swimmers we've got. These are the fastest guys on the Isle of Man, and like you say, it's not been built that way. You get on that team by swimming the times that you have done and put those performances in. Having said that, it's really exciting to have the experience of guys that are doing their second, third, fourth games, just to put that arm around the younger guys and say, do you know what, this is how we do things, this is what Team Isle of Man's about, and this is what being at the Commonwealth Games is about. It's really exciting.
And Joel, just a little bit on what Lee said there about, more experienced heads like yourself, maybe in the squad as well. For those who haven't done it before, there'll be just little changes maybe from what they may do throughout the year as well. So are you sort of happy in some ways to take on that role of maybe offering a bit of advice if they need it?
Absolutely. I know there's quite a few of them who will be looking to go to the Commonwealth Youth Games next year, and like I said before, to go to this is like, what better prep than to go to a Commonwealth Games and to sort of calm your nerves there before going ahead and swimming next year at the Commonwealth Youth Games, or even ahead to 4 years' time at the next Commonwealth Games. It's getting that experience in early will be invaluable for them. So hopefully they can take stuff from this, and again calm those nerves and just get settled at this games before going ahead and trying to perform in the future.
And Oscar, going there as well, obviously you want to do as well as you can, that's a given, but the fact that you're going there with no big pressure on your shoulders, no ultimatums on what you should or shouldn't be doing, how important is that you can not only go there to just try and do your best competitively, but also just enjoy it as well?
Yeah, it'll be really nice for once to not have like such big pressure on expectations, and it's like really good preparation for the youth games next year, which I'd hope to make. I think it all in all would just be like a really nice experience to have done.
Absolutely. And Libby, it always seems like when I've followed the swimming team at the Commonwealth Games and the Island Games, there always seems to be a really a good team spirit about everyone. You're always supporting each other in what you're doing as well. Is that quite important as well? That outside of course, you want to do well individually, but as a unit and as a team, you all seem to get along really well. You're all supportive of each other. Yeah, definitely. I think that's like something that Isle of Man does really well. Like, we're such a strong team everywhere, really. Like, even at counties and regionals, we're all there for each other, supporting each other. Lee and Joel, I'll give my last two questions across both of you, but Lee, the fact that the Isle of Man swimming side of things over the last, whether it's obviously these two Commonwealth Games, last couple of Ireland Games in the years previously, there always seems to be new faces coming in, along with those who've already done it before. What do you think it says more generally about Isle of Man swimming and the opportunities that are available to those across the respective clubs and whatnot, that they not only have the accessibility to something like the Commonwealth Games, but they have the coaching and expertise available to make them ready for something like that in the long term?
I think the swimming infrastructure on the Isle of Man is absolutely tribute to the volunteers and the fantastic work that our committees all do. You know, we've got 4 regional clubs plus the Isle of Man Swimming Club that centralises the talent, and I think I've got to give a massive shout to the guys coaching there and the ones that are putting the work into these guys when they were 7, 8, 9-year-olds, giving me the best raw materials to come into Isle of Man squads and really take them forward. Like I say, you'll always see new faces because that's just the strength and depth that we have across the other 4 regional clubs, and that's absolutely down to the hard work that everyone else puts in. This isn't a single team. This is an infrastructure and a family. And Joel, final question to you. Like we've already mentioned, you've been there and done it before, but if you had to give, I suppose, one bit of advice to particularly the younger members of the team who are experiencing it for the first time, what would it be? Not in terms of necessarily the competitive side of things, but going out there and making the most of the experience and enjoying it. What would you say to them to make sure that can happen for them?
If it's your first game, it's going to be daunting, but it's trying to have that ability to relax, and there's going to be so many new experiences that they'll never have seen before. Even swimming with such a crowd, going into a village, training, seeing all these other athletes that they may never have seen before. You're racing against some of the best swimmers in the world, and just trying to normalise that and relax and enjoy it. Be one of them. Be present there, and just make the most of it.
Thank you for having the stamina to make it to the end of the Manx Radio SportsCast. You're clearly someone who has their eye on the ball at all times. Want to hear more about the latest sporting news across the Isle of Man and much more? Then might I recommend you take the plunge and subscribe to this series or a wide range of Manx Radio podcasts at your favourite podcast provider, so that, in a flash, all of our finest moments take a winner's place on your smartphone. Thank you.